5 principles of Nirmal Yoga, known as proper breathing, proper posture, proper relaxation, proper diet, and positive thinking. They are the foundation of Nirmal Yoga. Let's talk about proper breathing. Breathing is such a common practice. We start to breathe by birth till the end of our life. So we think this is something very automatic process. However, we can restrain our breath. And it is very important to restrain our breath, to come into the practice how to breathe in, hold, and exhale. And why? It's because breath alone is not a one function in our system. It is related to our respiratory system, it's related to our digestive system, it's related to our circulatory system, it also relates to our all endocrine systems. Even breathing helps you to control our behavior, such as anger, such as emotions. That's why sometimes when we are too stressed, we try to take a deep breath. And when we relax, we release all the tensions. That's why breathing needs to be a trend. It is very important that how we train our breathing. If you combine your proper breathing along with your proper asana, you will have a very good benefit of all the yoga postures. It doesn't happen automatically. We need to practice regularly. Even in asana, some asana demand you to inhale as you expand your chest, and you need to hold your breath for some time along with your posture. And then when you release your breath, you also release the tension and tightness. And you make a move from one posture to the another posture. Maybe you have experienced this, such as Forwardbend Pose, or Sun Salutation, or going to the backward stretch. So sometimes you inhale, you hold. Sometimes you exhale and you hold. Sometimes you just give a flow of inhalation and exhalation. That actually get into our body, assimilates with the pose, and brings us the new life, new strength, and new vitality. The breath which goes out from our body, take out all dead cells, toxin, stress, and the pain. So the habitual practice of breathing need to be converted into a trained practice. And when we are trained to breathe when and how, and we know how to use this breathing when, at which pose, then we call a proper breathing. Second one is a proper posture. Maybe you have heard about there are bunch of poses, 1 million poses in yoga. If I have to say by the figure, then that's a 8.4 million poses in yoga. Can you imagine it? How many poses are there? It's just impossible. But it's true, because whatever move we make, either you are sitting, you're standing, you're inversion, you're going front or back, everything can be given a name, and it called one different pose. Among all that poses, what exactly is a proper pose then? The proper pose is the only pose that combined with your breathing, right alignment, and it has an effect in your body. You have to choose which pose is effective to your body. There are million poses because there are million people too, and they all need a different poses. So finding the best pose for yourself, doing along with your breath, and sitting into the right alignment will be a proper pose. After this proper pose comes a proper relaxation. Relaxation is a very important part in Nirmal Yoga. Whatever we do during the pose, we simply move all this bodily function. Now, during the relaxation, it is a time to restore that energy. Even to eliminate the toxin from our body. Some people ask me like why we need to rest, why do we need to relax, why cannot we go to the flow? If we go to the one flow to the another flow, one posture to the another posture without having this break time, then we are not getting a maximum benefit of our poses. Relaxation is not only recharging our body, but also eliminating the toxin from our body. There are a couple of ways you can relax. If you're doing one poses, then you can take a very short relaxation. Could be 2 or 3 couple of deep breaths and let the stress go away from your body. If you have done sun salutation for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, then you can properly get the rest for 5 minutes. It's short shavasana, we call. If you have done all the class of 1 hour or 75 minutes or 90 minutes, you deserve 15 minutes deep relaxation. Some people call me this is a dessert because it brings the sweetness in your all practice. It's true. If you miss the dessert, you miss the whole course, the beauty of the course. So proper relaxation, it's something that brings the beauty in your practice. It maximizes the effect of all what you have done, all the asana, all the breathing. To bring and elevate yourself, it is very important to relax at the end. Yogi has discovered different type of relaxation. The longest you can go is more than an hour, and we call yoga nidra. That elevates you into the different part of your yoga practice. It's beyond the asana things. However, there are a few things that you need to remember. Some people make a big mistake that relaxation is just sleeping or relaxing, or you can fall asleep. But in proper relaxation, you are not supposed to fall asleep. Maybe that is the hardest part for you because it's too good not to sleep. Remember, it's not a sleep, it's a proper relaxation. The fourth one is proper diet. Food is again another big aspect because our whole body is made of food element. We are what we eat, and also we think what we eat. In Sanskrit, there is the same slogan. In English, there is the same saying. In every country, I think they have this belief and faith that you are made of this food and you think what you eat. Have you noticed that like the tiger is a way pole apart from the elephant? Because they eat two different food. Whatever we eat, it not only developed our physical strength and the physical body, but also it affects to our brain, it affects to our head, it affects to our thoughts, and also to our behavior. Whereas yoga is a complete practice, a practice of asana, practice for the mind, and practice for yourself, to your soul. And the food is the one that has a direct connection with your body, to your mind, and to your character. That's why try to eat and choose a food which is very convincing to your body, that is very assimilated to your brain, that very acceptable to your character. Try to stay sattvic, be positive, that can create the positivity in your brain, in your thoughts. In yoga, we say eat a sattvic food. There's a 3 types of food that you can eat, which is Tamasic, the very lowest form of the food. Rajasic, very passionate type of food. And the Sattvic, very elevating type of food. The food that keeps your body light, your mind peaceful, and brings the bliss in your heart is a Sattvic food. I cannot give you 1 or 2 lists because there are a bunch, and it also depends on each individual. Whichever suitable for you, wherever you are, try to have this Sattvic food. Now, we'll talk about the last but not the least one, which is positive thinking. Positive thinking is very important regardless of your yoga practice or even in your daily life. Who don't want to be positive? We all want to be a positive. Then why cannot we become positive? Because we have never practiced being positive. We always wanted to be positive, but we never practice positive. So this is a time to practice positivity. Be positive in yoga mat. Whenever you do asana, if you are struggling, oh, this is tough. This is something I cannot do. Why I'm so stiff? I've been doing this for a long time. I get so irritated. Then it doesn't show up anywhere that you're positive. Every day is different. Believe me, trust yourself. Something that you cannot do today, you'll able to do tomorrow. What you have been doing yesterday, maybe it's tough today, because every day is different. Body changes every single day. Cultivate this habit and practice of being positive. Try to enjoy the pose. If you can do the pose, enjoy it. If you cannot do the pose, forget about it today. Go to the next pose and see how you can become positive there. So don't tell lie to yourself. Be honest. Oh, today is a good day. I can practice. My body is accepting the pose. Then enjoy it. Oh, it's a tough day. My body is stiff. I cannot do the pose. Leave it behind. But don't lose the serenity of your mind. Don't lose to be a positive person. So practicing this positive attitude from your yoga mat is very important. Once you start doing this, you'll slowly see there is a change in your body, there is a change in your mind, there is a change in your character. When you go to your office, when you see the other person, you bring this positive attitude outside the yoga mat, in your daily life. And you will notice people start saying that, oh, you change, you become a more better person than before. You'll be amazed. Practice positive thinking.